What's up, you guys? I'm Jaquan,
I'm Jasmine.
and welcome to the Film Spill.
So today, guys, we're going to be reviewing The Platform. This is a sci-fi horror movie, and here is the summary. In a prison where inmates are fed on a descending platform, those on the upper levels take more than their fair share, while those below are left to starve on scraps. And one man decides to change the system.
Yeah, this was definitely a crazy film. Even just going back watching, the recaps, we were just like, this film is just insane. But definitely recommend it. The rating I gave this film is going to be a 4. Let's get into my pros and my cons. All right, so very first pro is just like I said, the movie was crazy. It had a really great plot. It was crazy finding out that Goring, so the main character, volunteered to be in this platform or in this prison. That was crazy. Finding out that Trimagasi ate his previous teammate. When the floor switched and, finding out that they were on floor 171, that was crazy. Because whenever they got to those lower floors, you didn't get food. So once again, it was just insane. Goran and Miyaru killing Trimagasi and basically having to eat him. I like how they basically made a threat to poop on the food because it made the lower floors be more willing to ration because they were like, we're not going to do that. So I really like how they basically kind of forced them to like, no, we're going to all just take what we supposed to have. Baharat and Goring jumping on the platforms, getting food to the lower levels, all while defending people from those lower levels. Finding out that there were more than 300 platforms or floors, that was crazy. They found out that Molly was the missing child that Miharu was looking for, and when Baharat gives Molly the food. Cons, I feel bad that the prisoners on the lower floors basically did not eat. They didn't have anything. That was kind of crazy because they were there for weeks, I think, or I feel like it was a month. So that was crazy. Trimagasi peeing on the lower floors. Trimagasi cutting off a piece of Goring's leg. When they ate Trimagasi, that was crazy. Goring eating the worms that he found on Trimagasi's body. Once again, like I said, this film was very gory. Miharu eating Imagori's dog. Imagori unaliving herself. Goring having to eat paper, and then ultimately eating Imagori. Baharat getting pooped on by the lady on the platform above, on platform 5. Miharu dying and Baharat dying. Like I said, this was definitely a gory, weird movie, but I like the concept of it. It was interesting, so I definitely recommend it.
Okay, guys, I give this movie a 3 out of 5. This movie was really dark, but it was very interesting. A vertical prison with a hole in the floor and different platforms, that's just a different type of storyline. And like I said, they had 2 minutes to eat as much food as possible every single day. That's crazy. Like he said, the lower floors had less chance of eating, and actually a lot of people just died on the lower floors because they didn't have any food. And then at the end of the month, they're shuffled to different floors. So the fact that Goring volunteered to be there for 6 months in exchange for a college diploma is kind of crazy. I'd rather go to actual college and do the work myself. His cellmate Trimagasi was crazy, like he said, especially when he tried to eat him. When they were on level 171, I'm glad Miharu came and saved him. It was sad, like he said, when they woke up on level 202 because they thought it was only 200 levels. So he knew he wasn't going to have any food for a month. But then the next month he woke up on level 6. So that was good. It was nice when Goring and Baharat rolled the platform down to help ration the food out, like he said, to everyone below level 50. But it was crazy when they found out it was 333 levels. It was sad when Miharu dies because she never found her child, who she has been looking for the whole time, and she ended up being on that last level. My only real question is, how has that little girl survived this whole time if she's been on that last level with no food? I kind of don't understand that part. But it was a good movie. I can't give it a 5 because of all the nasty, gory parts. The fact that the mom died before she found her daughter, and mostly like the cruel setup of the vertical prison. But it was a really good and interesting movie, and I give it a 3.
Yeah, just like always, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. You guys have a good one.